minutes. Our score is a little off on that one. Henderson with 21. Hudson Mays we'll talk about at the half with 24. But the story in that one was UC San Diego dominated the paint, outscoring the Highlanders in that painted area 40-26. But luckily for UC Riverside, they flipped the script tonight, up 8-2 in that category in this game.
Yeah, you can definitely tell last game was kind of a shell-shock moment from losing Jalen Daniel Dalton. He has a wrist injury. He's not going to be playing tonight. We are not sure when he will return, but you can definitely tell that he was affecting this offense big time while he was in. He was starting for a lot of those games, and he had a really good game the other day. He had a 15-point game. That was really great, and it was great to see him kind of flower into that, and as well as his defense. His defense in the paint is amazing. He's a forward. He's got a lot of length on him, and usually he affects the game a lot. And you can tell you get a different type of offense and defense with him in there compared to a guy like OG or Colley.
And transfer from San Francisco State in 37 minutes had 15 points and 8 rebounds and an outstanding effort against the Gauchos. And then to your point, MIA with the wrist injury, and with BJ Colley's the only big. He's been in foul trouble regularly with JDD out. Good interior defense from Pierre Janeste, the 6'11 big from Haiti, hits the floor but blocked the shot.
Yeah, just like we were talking about earlier, Janeste is really going to be an effect in that paint. Not a lot of stuff gets by him, especially from other bigs. He's looking to knock down at least a few of these shots tonight. He's got a huge wingspan.
Absolutely. George missed the pull-up, and then that pass was thrown into the UC Riverside, or no, it was the Bakersfield bench.
That's something that we see with Marquis sometimes. He's a really great playmaker. He's a really great finisher. Sometimes struggles with turnovers, and that's something that he's looking to clean up. I know they've talked about it in the past. A great player, a great presence. I know his family is here right now. His family comes to all his games. I got to talk to him the other day. He's an amazing kid.
Pierre Janeste with the two-hand jam. That one off a beautiful attack out of CJ Hardy, who picked up the assist. Bounce from Jones. There's Worthy, who left it a bit short on the three, and Colley back tapped the rebound. Who wins on the glass in this one tonight will most likely be the one who wins the game. A block again from Janeste, who's really affected on both ends this game tonight.
And they're going to call that foul on Tyler Jones here. Another guy who was in foul trouble last game. I believe he had 4. But yeah, definitely Janeste looking to make his way back into that starting lineup and solidify his role. He's close to an end in his career here. I believe he's a junior, looking to kind of get ready for the next few years. And, he's definitely making a campaign for himself here, looking to end up in the draft at some point, get a little contract.
It is incredible. A couple of these players certainly are capable of at least the summer league visitation. As that floater is tipped in and then back out again. That rim was just blocked off for a couple of bigs in there for Bakersfield. Pierre Janeste, the last to tip it.
Yeah, we've definitely seen a lot more Big West NBA representation in the past few years. This this conference is competitive. Very competitive.
Yeah, credit to a former Highlander now with the Bulls, and Lachlan Ulbrich, who just scored 9 points a couple of weeks ago when Chicago played the Miami Heat. One of the many Highlanders and members of the Big West that have played in the NBA. CJ Hardy had that one blocked, and Colley rescues it.
A.J. Mitchell, second-round pick to the OKC Thunder. He's from UC Santa Barbara.
Same with Gabe Vincent, who played for the Lakers. Hardy tipped out by Petit with 8:58 to go in the half. The two teams are a combined 11 for 32 from the floor. That's sitting at about 30% tonight.
Definitely need to clean that up. One of these teams to pull away in this win.
Highlanders with one more rebound in this one and are shooting much better from the paint in this first half. That one rims out. Another miss from point-blank range. Ronald Jessamy, the veteran from Philadelphia, with a rough first half. He's 0 for 2. That one's up and in. Osiris Grady with a bucket.
OG having a good game so far. You definitely want to see that from Gus Arginal's perspective. You need to get a little bit more of a point spread here in these games. Usually it's the Henderson and Worthy show, but if Marquis Worthy Jr. and Henderson can kind of get a little break, that's a great thing to see.
Well, here's the break for Grady, who lost the handle on the ball. He was tripping and stumbling. Very fortunate that he draws the foul. That one on Darby. Or no, that was Kadar Waller, my apologies. His first personal and the 4th team foul.
DeAndre Petit with the inbound. He's a very good inbounder now. Definitely a growth spot for him throughout this season.
Division II player last year at Westmont and was the Pac West Freshman of the Year over there. Worthy. Another field goal for the veteran out of Anaheim, Marquis Worthy. His first of the game, and for a man averaging 17 a game, certainly we were waiting to see him get on the scoreboard.
That was Andrew Henderson, I believe.
Oh, was that Henderson?
Yeah.
Henderson with the defense, and he skies right over Grady for that rebound. Ronald Jessamy. Jump ball possession belongs to the Highlanders.
What a great play there from freshman Ben Waller. Just a really good defensive play. Stuffed Ronald Jessamy. Really want to see that from your young players, just as a growth kind of point there.
Yeah, really an incredible effort early for the Bakersfield defense, but it is Highlanders by 7 in this one.